Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I'm here again doing another video, but this time I wanted to talk about long movies nowadays. Movies that are over 2 hours or close to 2 hours, and I think, yeah, they should be shorter because a lot of movies now, well, even back then, a lot of movies would drag a lot. Even movies that were like an hour and a half, they would fucking drag, and I fucking hated that shit, man. You can't help it. Every movie that you fucking see, 90% of the movie you 90% of the movies you watch are gonna fucking drag, man, and that's just something you gotta live with. But even the good movies too, man, like Battle Royale, which is a very very long movie, but man, it's a good movie. The story is good. There's a lot of violence in it, and it does drag, but it's still one of my favorite movies. But yeah, this is what I think filmmakers should do. I think you guys should do like let's say a movie that's like 60 minutes, maybe to 70 minutes, but that's it. A good story can be told in that amount of time, and you don't even have to worry about a lot of filler. A lot of the boring moments in the movie, or just where ain't shit happen. Like just cool shit. Yeah, like a good example of a good movie that's long though is The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio, uh, Leo DiCaprio. That's a good movie, and that movie it's over 2 hours long, and it doesn't feel like when you watch that movie, it doesn't feel that it's that long because it's so good. It keeps you engaged. The cinematography is good. The acting is pretty good. I mean, like, and then I heard how they made that movie. I was like, damn, like they really went out of their way to make that movie what it is. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't watched The Revenant, check it out, man. You're probably one of the very few people that hasn't watched it, because I think it won an Academy Award too. Um, yeah. It's weird because I don't even own that movie, but it's a good movie. But see, a movie like that is very rare. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of long movies that drag, and that's why a lot of people, whenever you say like, oh, this movie is like, it's pretty long, but it's good. A lot of people nowadays have like very short attention span. That's why a lot of these motherfucking like YouTube videos, um, a lot of the ones that are shorter have like the most views. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of comes into play with this. A lot of these movies that are being made now, I have noticed though some of these are shorter, but not that much shorter. Another good example of a short movie is two of the guinea pig movies, which I really like, is The Mermaid in the Manhole and The Flower of Flesh and Blood. Like those short films are very good because they're very well done and they're very short. They're like, well, not like a short film. I guess it'd be like sort of longer than a short film. Each movie I think is about an hour or close to an hour, and they're fucking. And I can watch these movies over and over and never be bored because the movie is done in a way that it's set up to have enough time to be, to know the character, to know what's going on, and to have an ending. You know what I'm saying? And it barely fucking drags. Like those movies barely drag at all. Like I'm being serious, and that's very rare for a movie to do that. Like even short films are really boring, and they drag. But a very well-made movie that's short, I think that's a miracle nowadays. Like a lot of people can't pull that shit off. Just like they can't pull off, like long movies that have, a good story and won't bore the viewer. Um, now, what I wanted to talk about is, like I also noticed that a lot of gore movies are very short too. Like, I'm not gonna name any names, but you know, that's kind of cool though. Because at least gore movies know that, hey man, they get to the point. like Grotesque and fucking Niku Dharma. A lot of these gore movies that I watch, man, that's kind of why I like them too, because they get to the point. Like, you know what you're getting with these movies, you know what you're watching, and you know what it is. It's no like, oh, expect something else. At least you know what you're getting with these movies. And yeah, some of these fucking effects suck and everything, but you know what you're getting and shit. And you know, even if you get bored with these movies, you know it's not gonna be for a long ass time. you know. So I don't know. I just want to do a video about this. Cause I was just thinking about this the other day. It was running through my mind. But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, and I'll do more videos. The more likes I get, the more videos I'll put out. If you don't like it, it's cool. But yeah, if anybody wants to sub, I'll sub back. All right, peace.